what you're going to do is you're going to put your quick connects on your fitting so you can mark where to cut on your line. If you line it up right here in this general location, lines are pretty much as straight as they're going to get. Mark, and then you mark right there on your both sides. You're going to grab a knife or a razor blade cutter. You want to leave yourself a little extra length. You're going to cut on the inside. And you're going to cut on the inside. Remove your sleeve. You're going to put your clamps over first. Push them all the way in. Put your clamp on over first. Push it all the way on. Your single ear clamp pliers. Crimp those. Crimp those tight. And then you've installed your sensor. Zip tie it here. Zip tie it here. After putting your wires terminal first through the engine bay into the cabin, you're going to take your engine cover off, and then you have your harness here. Your harness you want to run across the engine, pretty much in line with this harness. So you run this under your intake. You can run it clean under all your wiring. Plug it into your ethanol sensor and then go back and zip tie the rest. Zip tie here, zip tie here, these other locations. There's going to be tabs on the inside of your dash. You need to use a pick for. There's going to be 3 of them. Back. Just pulls up. So other connector down here to give you a little bit more slack. So OBD2 connector slides out, this lock here, and then it's going to be your pin 15. These are all marked in the middle, and your pin 15 on this particular car is going to be your gray and red wire. So you go back to this other side here, and you pull this tab out of the way. Pressure. On that wire, you pull that wire out of there. And then what you do with this wire, this just gets abandoned. Wrap this up with electric tape or heat shrink so it doesn't ground anything. And that is the same pin that you put your white wire into. And then you install in reverse order for your OBD2 connector. Put it back in. Spot for your pin 15. So it clicks in there. Put your lock back in there. Just like so. Reconnecting this guy as well. Like that. So you're going to use this bolt right here for your ground. Ground's gonna go right here. That's all tight. You're gonna have your fuse tap. You're gonna crimp your fuse tap onto the end of your wire. Run this up here. And this is gonna go right in this fuse 20 location under this 30 amp fuse. You're gonna remove this fuse, put it in the lower slot. It's your primary fuse, so it goes in the lower slot. And then you're going to install this back in the location that 20 amp fuse just came out of. Make sure your wires are all up underneath your dash. Use a couple extra zip ties if you feel like it, but those shouldn't snag on your feet or anything right there. And then you just install your kick panel in reverse.